How's it going, guys? RealFTN here and welcome to the 84 rated first INFROM Marcus Rashford player review. A very exciting team of the week we have got on our hands, some really great players in there, and one of them great players is this guy right here, Marcus Rashford. Got his first INFROM, he scored 2 goals against Liverpool, great goals, and so a very deserved INFROM. I do believe that the INFROM is a bit late considering that we are almost at the end of FIFA 18, not quite but still, but I do expect him to get at least one more before at the end of FIFA 18, and obviously that card would be quite monstrous, to be honest, because the stats on this card is already really great. So with another INFROM, you do expect him to be a lot better. But first of all, comparing him with this with this base card, rating refreshed, 81 rated, we see that his pace went up by 2, his dribbling went up by 4, his shooting went up by 7, and then his passing and physical went up by 5. So great job from EA. Obviously gave him great stats, and like I said, he's got phenomenal pace with 94, great shooting and dribbling with 86, 85, and then very nice physical with 79, and then 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. And this guy right here is one tremendous card. He's got 95 acceleration with 94 sprint speed, making him really pacey. Obviously it can be boosted up to 99, but I don't think there's a need of that because it's great the way it is. His positioning is 90, which is absolutely fantastic, with 88 finishing and 91 shot power. Long shots, however, are quite low, 70, which is a bit sad, obviously. But then he's got great, dribbling with 95 agility, 82 balance, 83 ball control, and 88 dribbling. Composure is, however, a bit low, 78, so that can be a bit of a problem. He's got great heading accuracy with 86, and since he's 6 feet tall, obviously that's also really useful stat. His jumping is, however, not that high, 67 only, but he's got great stamina on him, 88, and 77 strength with 71 aggression, which is also quite good. And he's got a high-low work rate, which is the best work rate an offensive player can have on him. I used him as a right striker on 4-3-1-2 formation, and he was an absolute monster for me. Had so much fun using him. He's a great card. Now, first of all, his price, before using him, I did think it's a bit too much to ask for. He's going for around 170 on PlayStation, and then around 200,000 for Xbox, and that I think was actually absurd. But after using this card, I don't think so. I don't think so, because like I said, he's got some massive upgrades in his stats, and those stats are quite vital. Even if it's an upgrade of 4, if you look at his each in-game set, they do make up a player to be a lot better, and that was the case for this guy. His agility has got a lot better than his base card. His composure has got a lot better, his shooting has got a lot better, his pace has got a lot better, so it does work great. And starting off with his positives, I have stated his positives to be his pace, stamina, finishing, and dribbling, but there were a lot of other stands out as well. His positioning is great as well, his 4-star weak foot is great as well, his 4-star skill moves is great as well, his like I said, agility is great as well, his heading is great as well. Now he's got 88 heading accuracy, which obviously is great. And this is one of the reasons as well that I use him as a striker, because he's got good heading accuracy and he's quite tall. He's 6 feet, so you do expect him to score headers. Now he doesn't have best of jumping, obviously. He's only 60, but still he's quite tall, so that's great. And the negatives that I've said it to be for this guy are his strength, his composure, and I've put a question mark and long shots. But starting off with the strength, I think if he comes up against Van Dijk, who's got around 90 strength, it's a bit of a problem, and that was the case at times. He came around, he came against defenders who had better strength, and he wasn't able to take away the ball. But his composure, again, it does feel a bit sluggish when you're on, when your opponent is on you. He's got only 78 composure, so that's quite low. He's greatly agile, but still composure can make a player a bit clumsy. And then I put question mark against in long shots, because obviously I scored some great goals outside the box, so it only says 70 on his paper, so that's a bit of a bit of thing to work on by yourself. But players that I think are quite similar to this guy right here are Sane and Son. Now, like I always say, these cards are not exactly the same. There is no way one card is exactly the same as other. Now Sane and Rashford has got better pace, but Son has got better long shots. He's got 5-star weak foot. He's got better dribbling than Rashford and Sane, because he's got better balance and composure is very vital. So these in-game stats do make a big difference, but idea with the similar players are like how closely they mimic each other, and I do think that these guys are quite similar. But that was it for this review, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.